All right, welcome. This is a playing video of Domaine LaForest on GSPro. I have not done a playing video like this before and didn't think that I would. I don't particularly care to watch other people play golf or play games or anything, but thought I would give it a shot for a couple of reasons. One is a guy named Rusty Dave. If you have seen him on YouTube, he does this exact style of video, and I find it quite enjoyable to watch. He designs courses on GSPro and gives a lot of perspective on course design and stuff behind the scenes. So I enjoy listening to his, discussion, his voiceover while he plays, and I find it quite enjoyable. So I figured, hey, I'll just rip that off and do my own. Another reason I'm doing it is because it gets me to play a full 18 holes and make a video out of it, whereas I was, really just playing a few holes at a time, and would have preferred to, actually play a full round. So this is kind of two birds with one stone from that respect. And then also I can pretty much just ramble about whatever I want. Sometimes I want to, talk about something, but probably don't want to do a full video about it. So it gives me the opportunity to do that. So if this is not your style, you don't really care to watch me hit the ball around, I don't blame you. Don't worry, I will still do normal kind of product reviews and tips on golf simulator stuff. But I may decide to mix in this type of video, if nothing else, just for myself to play a full 18 and get something in. So this is definitely an awesome course on GSPro. It's pretty popular. Domaine LaForest. It's actually a very exclusive private course owned by, I guess, a Canadian billionaire. So not something that very many people in the world have ever played, I would guess. But somehow it ended up on GSPro, which is one of those cool things. I really enjoy the style of course. Nothing crazy, but fun to play. So yeah, chipping up now, not very good. So that is definitely one thing that it takes a while, and I still haven't really adjusted, but it takes a while to dial in your short game on the simulator. Especially for me, like chipping, that's not something that I have yardages for. It's pretty much just look at where I want to land the ball and just kind of feel it. But on the sim, you can't really do that. So it takes a little while to adjust and try and figure out yardages for 8 yards or something like that. And kind of similar with putting. Not as bad. I don't think putting is as bad, but for me, chipping, I have a pretty tough time. Those short chips, trying to figure it out. There's a pretty good shot. Let's see if I can make birdie. So yeah, check out Rusty Dave on YouTube, and there we go. There's the birdie. All right. Yeah. So I actually filmed this about a week and a half ago, and went out of town. Now I came back to do the voiceover, but while I was out of town, they had the 2023 PGA merchandise show, and I would have liked to go, but I was at a different convention for my business, so a little bit of a scheduling conflict there, but hopefully I can go next year. That would be really cool, and I would love to do some of that stuff for the channel. Big news out of that show. To me, I think FlightScope pretty much stole the show with their announcements and stuff. They've got a 2023 edition of the Mevo Plus. If you haven't heard, it's basically the same launch monitor, same technology. Yeah, here's a few flyovers that I started doing just to show the course. Man, it is awesome. I love those trees. Yeah, so the 2023 Mevo Plus, Same guts, same technology, nothing different, but it's got a kickstand that locks in at 12 degrees, so you don't have to fiddle with the tilt. That's a nice improvement, and a upgraded battery. So now the battery is supposed to last 3 hours instead of 2. You know, that's probably needed. But the big announcement, I guess, is that Mevo Plus will now show face impact location, which is a huge feature. Ooh, nasty shot there. And I think I had trouble with this chip. Yeah, not very pretty. But yeah, face impact location on the Mevo Plus, that's a huge deal. What else can you get face impact location from? You can get it from the FlightScope X3, you can get it from the GC Quad, and you can get it from TrackMan. I don't know if I'm missing anything else, but that is definitely a feature that is reserved for the high dollar launch monitors, and it is now available for Mevo Plus, or it will be within a month or two. You can buy it now. It is an extra purchase. First, you have to have the Pro package, and then if you have the Pro package, you can add face impact location for an extra $500. A lot of people were upset with that pricing, but honestly, even if you buy the Pro package and you pay for face impact location, you're getting data that, like I said, is only available for the top tier launch monitors out of what's going to end up being, you know, something like $3,000 into your Mevo Plus, around that. So it is a huge value. Hit that one out of bounds. That's pretty much like my real game. If I remember, I was hitting 3-wood here because it's a dogleg right, and I play a draw, so I thought I would pull it back, and I just sprayed it right out of bounds. So I'm trying to do my best to recover here. Not my greatest attempt. So yeah, that's coming with Mevo Plus. Excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and order that. So I will definitely do a review of that feature when it is available. And that is something I am looking forward to, because face impact location is one thing that I actually was already thinking about really trying to focus on, even though I don't have currently a launch monitor that does that. But when you go to like a PGA Tour event, one thing that I notice every time I go is, man, they hit the center of the face on every shot. Most of the guys don't look like they're swinging out of their shoes. It's a nice, easy swing, and it is right in the center of the face. And that is something that I don't really think about that much, but I think if you focus on that regularly, you can kind of dial that in. And I have before in the past, and it generally slows my swing down, but I am able to really control the impact, and it ultimately you don't really lose any yardage even though you're swinging slower. So definitely looking forward to that feature. Here we are. I am on the 10th hole, par 5. I am 3 over and in the left rough. Not real excited about how this is going. Oh, and yeah, I lost the picture there from my actual camera, so you can't see me now. My camera had like a automatic shut off even though I was recording, I think after 25 minutes, and it took me a few holes before I realized that my camera had turned off. So yeah, first playing video, little clunky. Hopefully I work out those kinks and do better, but I do realize it at some point and turn it back on. Loving these this feature where it jumps between the green and the next tee box, and you can kind of see an overview. There's the camera. Loving GSPro, so cool. Yeah, what else? Oh, FlightScope, they're also finally releasing a PC version of FS Golf, something that everybody has been waiting for a very long time. Supposed to be released, I think, in March or into February, not sure. A little bit of confusion about that initially this week. It is $99 for the PC version, but it is included if you have the Pro package. So if you already have the Pro package, you're going to get the PC version of FS Golf for free. And I believe it is also included if you purchase the 2023 edition of the Mevo Plus. So the only way that you'd have to pay the $99 is if you currently have a Mevo Plus and you do not have the Pro package. So I kind of feel like it's a little bit of nickel and dime. Whoa, almost hit the pin there. Kind of feel like it's a little bit of nickel and diming there. I think they're trying to incentivize you to get the Pro package. But I mean, come on. I mean, that one, I don't know about. If you buy a piece of hardware, you should be able to use it on whatever device you choose that exists. So to me, that's, you know, iPhone, iPad, Android, and PC, and to kind of have that application for the PC and charge for it is a little, I don't know. But in my opinion, you know, Pro package is definitely worth it. Getting, like I said, basically turning your $2,000 launch monitor into something that compares to features that you would only get with like the GC Quad or the TrackMan. It's pretty amazing what you can get at that price. So to me, Flight Scope stole the show. Oh man, back in the trees, not good. Yeah, and there is some kind of button or keyboard button to give you a view of the green, like when you're behind trees, but I don't know what it is. I couldn't figure it out. If somebody knows, let me know, because I ended up behind some trees a couple times in this round, and yeah, that's a button that I need to know. Yeah. So also out of the PGA show, Foresight has announced that they are going to have an integration with GSPro. Basically, that's all they announced, and then it's coming first quarter of this year. No details, really. There's a good putt, par save. Hanging on at 3 over here. So, little par 3 coming up. But, yeah, no details about that Foresight integration. Everybody is speculating that it is going to cost us some money, especially those of us that have the Bushnell Launch Pro, which is what I'm using right here on this round. Speculation is that you're probably going to need to have a gold subscription or maybe a silver. We don't know. We have no idea, but pretty much just speculating that it is going to cost us if we want official integration with GSPro. So time will tell how that works out. Yeah. We knew that integration was coming, but it's official. We'll see what happens. Other than that, you know, I saw that Rapsodo has a new mobile launch monitor that is, this one does not use your phone camera. It's kind of a standalone unit. Kind of looks similar with a little tripod to the Garmin R10, and priced at $699 with an annual subscription, and includes a bunch of courses for simulation, I guess through their own software. And I'm sure we'll integrate with third-party stuff like GSPro eventually. But that is, yeah, pretty much all I know about that. We'll see if that becomes a real player in the sim world. Yeah. So back to the golf. Really struggled this round. Wasn't feeling great. If you see that brace on my left forearm, I've got tennis elbow that I have been struggling with for probably 9 or 10 months, and it was really flaring up on this day when I filmed this, and wasn't sure if I'd be able to finish all 18 rounds or all 18 holes, but I did. That is a pain for those of you that have that. It's definitely not fun, and it is. I've tried everything to get rid of it. I do exercises, stretches on that wrist every day. I've gone to a chiropractor that specializes in soft tissue. It is improved, but it is not gone. So I'm just keeping at it, trying not to do anything stupid. If it really gets bad, I just have to stop. But yeah, and that all originated from whenever I first got started. I bought a Mevo Plus, a Net Return Pro, and a hitting mat from this company, and it was their own hitting mat, and let's just say it pretty much grabbed the club face instead of letting it slide through, and within about 30 days or something like that, I had pain in my wrist and forearm like I've never had, and it just has lingered on. So I replaced that mat with a fiber built. I don't get the same kind of shock at all. And I'm happy I did that. So I don't think that I'm making it any worse. Really, the only thing that makes it worse is just like a really intense practice session where I'm just swinging a lot without a big break in between each swing. There we go. Going into 18, 5 over. Not real happy about that, but most of it has been short game, chipping and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, going into 17, 5 over. 17, par 3. Trying to get some strokes back. That's not going to work. I think at this point, I was just ready for the round to be over, trying to get through it. Big hop off the hill there. Got kind of a long par save. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, and the camera turned off again. Sorry about that. Whoa, blowing it past. Yeah, I'm annoyed at this point. Just want to get through this round, finish it off for you guys. Yeah, not good. Let's get out of here. That's double bogey. Here we are at 18, par 5. Beautiful course. Really enjoy this one. I have been using Rusty Dave's YouTube videos as ideas of what I want to play next. This is definitely one of them that was on the list, and I'm getting some more. I think, not sure what I want to do next, but got a good list. Man, it is getting bad at the end of this round. Over here on the right. Now, on this shot, oh, went too fast. But yeah, actually a good chip. Not gonna lie, that was pretty lucky. But if you saw the slope in the bottom left corner, 13 degrees left, so I knew that the shot was going to come out left, so I aimed right and was lucky to get the speed right and finished off with a birdie. So there go my stats there. All things considered, horrible short game. Not a great back nine. Struggled there, but not too bad. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.